Oh, mom, come. Yard food. Yard food, that easy. No, me there here, man. Me there here. Me there here. I am here, yard foods. I am here, sister. I am here. You know, so I'm not gone too far. I'm not go too far. Not go too far. Things looking bright, yard foods. Things looking bright on this Thursday evening. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live of Trevetans Unstoppable. Those of you who are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. This is our regular Thursday evening live where we do, oh, look at Sister Lashes, where we do Swords in Hand / Bible Trivia. If you were here last week, I told you that this week we were going to do Exodus chapters 29, 30, 31, and 32. And if you were following me on the Fabable page, you would have seen where I narrated those chapters. So if you weren't reading it in your Bible, you weren't following it in your Bible, you're a little bit late. But you still have time. You still have time to go ahead and listen to it or get your own Bible and read it. Right, yard food? Sister Lasha, how are you doing, sugar? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm always so happy to see you, Lasha. I think I missed you live earlier today. You had a live today, right? I wasn't too much on YouTube this morning. Yeah, I was doing some happy returns because there were some people who had come into the house, and I was supposed to do my dues, so I was doing some dues earlier and had a couple of other things to do. Today's been a great productive day. Today was, yeah. Do you listen to Pastor Jeanette? Lashes, no, I do not listen to him religiously. However, a few days ago, he popped up on my screen and I said, you know, let me take a listen to what this man is saying. And I don't know if it was unfortunate or not, but let me take this ear thing out of my ears. So I don't know if it was unfortunate or not, but when I opened that particular sermon that he was talking about how women were not supposed to leave their husbands. They were supposed to remain with their husband because your marriage is a covenant and your marriage is a this and a that. And I thought, oh, really? You know, really? These are the kinds of rhetoric that have women holding on to marriages that have long left them and staying into these situations that cause them all kinds of grief, all kinds of pain, and sometimes they even lose their life. Those are some of the things why I have decided that we're going to go through this Bible page by page, chapter by chapter, because when somebody stands up on a pulpit and spews all types of rhetoric towards us, we sit there and we listen and we swallow it and we chew on it, and we don't ever read it for ourselves. We just listen, and a lot of times the stuff is taken out of context that we are being told. I am not no religious scholar, not a religious scholar at all. I am just a regular Jane. But I think that because the Bible has so much influence on our life, we have a right to read it ourselves rather than sit there and be told what it says, rather than being able to read it for ourselves. And believe you me, I am telling you that since I started it last year, I have gotten some real eye-openers going from chapter to chapter. Some real eye-openers, because I'm like, wow. So this is what was being said, and this is the context in which it was being said. And I expect that as we continue, we are going to I am going to come across some more startling revelations in the book. I am going to see some other startling revelations. So it's becoming more and more fascinating. I like where it's going. I like all that I'm coming across, you know, that's helping me to understand more about what was being said, who was speaking, and who was being spoken to, and what the context is of the conversation that was had, that is written in the good book. All right? Thank you so much. Like I said, just pop up. I do. I listen to him religiously. Okay. All right. Gina, how you doing? Just here to give my supporters. I'm going live now. Wonderful, darling. No problem. If you're going live now, I just grab another of my devices and pop you on. Because that's how we do. Support. We support each other. I'll pop up with another I'll pop in with one of my ninjas. Well, they are not ninjas because all of my things are real. They're not ninjas. They are good ninjas. You will see them floating around YouTube. Yeah, sometimes you think I don't come to your channel, but I do. I do. You will see me come on with those different names, beautiful names, other names. Yes, I do read it. Some of the best stories. There you go, Lasha. Some of the best stories. Some of the best stories are in the book. Auntie Chris is in the house. How are you doing, Auntie Chris? So good to see you. Guys, if you have not yet connected with Auntie Chris, go check out Auntie Chris cooking channel. Auntie Chris cooks up a storm all day long. She's always jerking chicken and doing all those wonderful things over there. Make sure you go over there hungry because there's lots of food over there for you to eat. Welcome into the live, guys. Thank you all so much for stopping by. If you have not yet hit the like button, guys, hit the like button. You know, I had a back screen the other night that looked nice. I don't know how it disappeared. What happened? What happened? Why it disappeared? I can't put it back. I don't see it. Really? Oh, it disappeared, guys. I don't know why. But I had that green screen, remember? I had that nice green screen the other night, but apparently it has disappeared. Okay, we will work with what we have. It is what it is. I think I'd have to redo it, like do it each time I come on. Yeah, maybe that's what I have to do. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But welcome into the lab, guys. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. For those of you who know how this goes, I'm going to be asking you the questions. We are going today to about 30 questions from those 4 chapters we spoke about earlier. About 30 questions. If you have your book Bible, if you have your Google Bible, whichever one you have, pull it out and be ready. Exodus 29, 30, 31, and 32. And in these chapters, it's talking about, you know, Moses going up on the mount and getting the tablets with the commandments, and, you know, the children of Israel waiting for him at the foot of the mount, and Aaron taking over and that sort of thing. So if you are one of those people who know your Bible back and forth and you know that story, this is the right place for you. Come answer some questions and win something. All right? What we're giving away tonight? I hadn't thought about it before now. But I see Amaziah in the chat. Amaziah, how are you doing? Blessings to you, my brother. Those of you who are here have not yet connected with my friend, the great Amaziah. Go on over to his channel. Great Amaziah. He has some wonderful poetry over there. He also has some great Jamaican short movies that, you know, us Jamaicans, we always gravitate towards those. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it, guys. So go on and stop by and check out the brother. Keisha is in the place. Keisha, Trevor, the chat, much love. Okay, Keisha saying hello to everybody. Keisha coming, guys, so come up on a book. Cover up your answer sheet, guys. Keisha is in the house. Oh my God. T Blair is in the place. Also, welcome, T Blair. Guys, almost everybody here that I see has a channel. Check out each other. Make sure you're connected to everybody in the chat. T Blair has a channel. Yasmin has a channel. Great Amaziah has a channel. Lasha's Journey has a channel. Also, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Auntie Chris, Genus, Lasha's, the Yard Foods. Everybody here has a channel. So check each other out. All right. But make sure to come up on the page because Keisha is here. the movie. Keisha, you at the right place at the right time. Amazon has a movie on his channel that has Searching for Keisha. You're going to love it. Go on over there and take a look at it. You are going to. Can you put up what chapter I missed it? So, Exodus chapters 29, 30, 31, and 32. Let me see if I can write it in the chat. I think it's in the title. Exodus 29 to 32. There we go. Yeah, that's the deal. There it is. Keisha said terminal copying. Me just going to look instead. All right. Keisha said she's not going to copy. She's just going to be looking instead. She's not going to be copying. All right. And guess what? Shelly the boss isn't here yet, or she may be in the background. So you're not going to be able to look at Shelly's paper. And I don't know where Antonique is. Antonique, roll out in the place if you're in the background. We want to see you. Come on in. I'm glad I found you. Yes, reading the word, that is my thing. Hey, Shay. How are you doing, Shay? Good to see you, darling. It's always good connection over here, darling. Always good connection, good positive energy, positive vibes over here. No matter how the story dark, yes, we can smile, we can laugh because he brought me out of the miry clay. He set my feet on a rock to stay. He put a song in my heart today, a song of joy, hallelujah. Welcome, Shay. How you doing? Yes. Okay, guys, Shay is in the place. I don't know what you're waiting for, you, Keisha. Because trust and believe me, you have more than enough support over here to start talking about dog hair and cow fur and get a monetized channel. You do. You have enough support over here to start talking about stuff like that. Dog hair and cow fur. Yeah, that's a good topic, right? Okay, guys. All right. You know I'm not gonna be doing too much talking, even though you are. Keisha said me talk like me swallow radio. Yeah, me swallow radio. Amazon said my voice high pitch, me talk loud. And I don't love me to talk loud, but sometimes you have to get the point across. The point can come out kind of strong. You know what I mean? Yeah, kind of strong. But if you can't handle it, you can't handle it. If you can't handle the fire, stay out of the kitchen. But right, Keisha? Keisha, you find the Bible yet, come to think about it. Knowing you know, Keisha, but no, you probably not find the Bible yet, you know. You probably have not yet found your Bible. Oh, you got the Antichrist? All right. Antichrist has it. And once Antichrist is ready, we are ready. If you are ready, let's go. Yeah. Shay, you got your Bible or your Google Bible? We are going to be doing some questions from Exodus chapter 29, 30, 31, and 32. All right, and in those chapters is when Moses had gone up to the mount to talk to the Lord, and that's when God had written on the tablets the commandments and gave to him. And by the time he got back down, the children of Israel were grumbling. They said he was gone too long. Him gone too long. You know, some people cannot handle their leader being gone. You know, Aaron was trying to hold them together, but they were a kind of people. Yeah. The first question is going to be, how did the Lord describe the children of Israel? Oh, when some, you know, say all this time I sit on here, so I talk, you me away pan. Yes, good evening, fridge. Can't get nothing. And I just fridge, an old fridge. Winsome, yes, not just fridge, all fridge, because all fridge Can't keep nothing. Yes, Winston, you are so wrong. I know, me didn't know how much me come last week. Winston, you got 4 answers right. You never win last week, sister. Mm-mm. You didn't win. You didn't win last week. So I hope you come with a game, with your game face today. I hope you have come with your game face. And I hope you hope to win. And you come with a winning plan today, Winston. Because I don't even know if you listened to the narrations of these chapters. Did you, Winston? I don't think you did. All right. So now you coming here to drape me up, talking about you don't know how much you come last week, like you expected to have won. You didn't win a thing, sister. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So the question is, how did the Lord describe the children of Israel when he was talking to Moses? How, Trev, this is going to be a multiple choice. No, sister, no multiple choice. No, Sister Keisha. No. When you're not copying, you're looking for me to give you the answers. That's not gonna happen. You should. You never sent me the link. Yeah. Winsome, you and I gotta talk off the air. You and I definitely have to talk off the air. Because remember last week I told you, if you go on the Fabuble page, if you follow the Fabuble page, you will come across the narrations over there. Right? I put it up over there, even though I put it up this morning. I put it up this morning, Winsome. It's all right. It's all right. You had time because it's like 7 o'clock tonight. So you could have listened to it. It was like what? The first one was of 29 and 30, and that was like 12 minutes. And then the other one was almost the same, 31 and 32. Yeah, so you could have make it go and play while you wash the dishes, while you do something. But anyway, we are here, Winsome. I'm going to give you time to win. Okay? But Shay is here. And Shay got this thing right on the tip of her fingers. Watch. You're waiting to copy out Shelly the Boss on paper. Shelly the Boss has work. So Shelly the Boss is busy. She's probably in the background listening, but she's not coming in the chat. Or she probably might. Okay. We don't know. But the question still remains, guys. Answer the question. First person to answer the question. The Lord described the children of Israel a particular way to Moses. When he was talking to Moses, but how angry he was that the people were angry that Moses had taken so long to come back. And Shay says, indeed, he called them a stiff-necked people. That is true. Shay is new in the chat, guys. We know how we do it over here, all the travelers over here, how we welcome our newbies. Yeah. Welcome, Shay. Welcome, Sugar. Thank you so much for coming in to the live. And Shay coming. And it looks like we have new competition here. The competition is on for the rest of you who have been here all this time. All right. We have the first answer is correct from Shay. Yes, he calls them a stiff-necked people. All right, I'm not sure which yes, that was in verse 9 of 32. Let me check it out. I think that was verse 9 of 32 of chapter 32. Let me make sure, because you know we always verify in the book, and we don't want nobody say that we say something that wasn't in the book. Yep. Let me see which one it was. He called them a stiff-necked people. Now, 31. Wait, guys, I'm coming with it. Hold on there. Well, I thought I had written it down, but not. So we will move right along. But he said it was at a verse 9, but I don't see it at verse 9, or I'm not looking right. Yes, it is. 32 verse 9. See my eyes? Where's my glasses, Winsome? What I do with my glasses? I gotta find it. Verse 9. It's right here. It's right here. Just my glasses I don't have. Yes, I'm reading a CBS version. There you go, Shay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shay, me can copy of your paper, please. All right, Shay, you gotta tell Tisha she can copy off your paper. Yes, that was 32 and verse 9. He called them a stiff-necked people. And so that is a term my mom always used to when we were disobedient and we wouldn't listen. Yeah, she would call us a stiff-necked, just like the children of Israel. We were stiff-necked, not listening to what you got to say, not following the instructions, not being patient. Okay. All right. All right. We are going to move right along. Next question. Who was forbidden from eating the consecrated meat and bread? Who was forbidden from eating any of the consecrated meat or bread? Question. Come on, guys, roll on in. Who was forbidden from eating the consecrated meat or bread? Who can find the answer? The first person to come up with the answer gets the point. Who was it that was forbidden from eating the consecrated meat and the consecrated bread? Who has found the answer? We are waiting. 1, 2, 3. Coming on, coming on, coming on. Who was forbidden? Keisha, you don't find nobody to copy from? Who was forbidden from eating the consecrated meat and the consecrated bread? And I give you a clue. They couldn't eat it because they were not holy. Whatever holy was supposed to mean. If you were not holy, you were not supposed to eat the meat and the bread. And I remember when I was growing up and we'd go to church and there was communion. If there was any leftover of the communion, did you know that the leftover communion, you're not supposed to eat it? I remember one time I was at church and they put the communion basket, the leftover thing was in the back in the little vestry area. And I went back there and I was gonna take one of it and my grandma said, "No, don't touch it. Don't touch it." And I said, "What happened? Why you can't eat it?" Everybody already had their communion. And I was small, maybe 8 or so. And she said, "No, it's a you can't eat it. It gotta be buried." Like, really? She says, "Yeah, it has to be buried." So I don't know. The consecrated was only to be eaten by Aaron and his sons, the priest, who was not supposed to eat it. I'm going to put that as my answer. Are you going to put that as your answer? But you're telling me who was supposed to eat it, who was not supposed to eat it. Let's go and check out 29 and verse 33. Check out 29 and verse 33 and come back and tell me. First person come back and tell me who was not supposed to eat it because they were not holy. Go ahead, check it out. 29 verse 33 and come back and let me know. I'm going to put that as my answer. Wisdom. That's not what the Bible said. It didn't call nobody. It didn't say sinners at that point. What did it say? What did it say, Winsome? He says they were not holy, so they were not allowed to eat the meat, the consecrated meat and bread, because they were not holy. Who are they talking about? Who did they specifically refer to? CAD, how are you doing? CAD, how are you doing? How are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, the outsiders, the stranger. There you go. T. Blair get the answer. The stranger. Yes, I know when some outsider is also a stranger, but I give you the entire thing so that we could get the correct answer according to what it said there. Right. The outsiders could not eat it because they were not considered holy. Found some interesting things in the Bible, guys. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. All right. What's the amount of offering that each Israelite was to pay for their atonement? What was the amount of offering that each Israelite was to pay for their own atonement? What was the amount of offering that each Israelite had to pay for their own atonement? Going once, going twice, going once, going twice, guys. What's the amount, or how much was supposed to be the offering for their atonement for each Israelite? Who remembers? Anybody? Going once, going twice? And there we go. Shay has it. Yes, half a shekel. And if you have, you can go check it out at chapter 30 and verse 13. Chapter 30 and verse 13 of Exodus, you will find it where it says they were supposed to give a half a shekel. Each person, a half a shekel. And the people who were supposed to pay this half a shekel were supposed to be over what age? The people who were expected, the persons who were expected to pay were supposed to be above what age? What was the age specification for the people who were supposed to pay this half a shekel for their atonement? Winsome, you're a little bit slow, you know, Winsome. You're a little bit slow. Come here, root for you, you know, Winsome. I'm rooting for you. Yes, they're supposed to be 20 years old. So everybody that's over 20 years old was expected to pay this half a shekel for their atonement. All right. Next question. What's the name given to the foot basin, the basin that they should wash their feet in? You know, like when you do communion, they wash your feet in a, you know, in communion you wash you wash each other's foot. Yeah, what's the name of that little basin? What, there is a name, the Bible call it. What's the name of that foot? I call it the foot basin. What's the name of that foot basin? What's the name of that foot basin? What's the name of the foot basin in which the feet are washed during the communion? What is the name of the foot basin? Come on, guys. Going once, going twice, going once, twice, 3 times. What's the name of the... Yes, Winsome. It's called a laver. I'm not sure if it's laver or laver. It's called a laver. Yes, Winsome. You see, I'm rooting for you, Winsome. You got that one. Yes, it's called a laver. And if you have any doubt, you can check out. I'm using the King James Version. We can check out chapter 30 and verse 18. Thou shalt also make a laver of brass, and his foot also of brass to wash withal. Yes, the laver. Yes, Cad, you came. Cad, you came in a little bit after Winsome. All right, so Winsome got that one. The next question is, from which tribe of Israel was Uri? Uri was from which tribe of Israel? Remember, there were 12 tribes. Uri was from which tribe? Uri was from which tribe? Phil. Oh, that's what fail you. Don't worry yourself. You will have more. You know, we know that the Bible has so many interpretations. It has been interpreted so many times over the years. So different versions use different words, and that sometimes causes confusion. But you know, we're going to work with it. I'm working with the King James Version. All right. Yes, Shay, you are doing just fine, darling. Yes, Uri was from the tribe of Judah, and that can be found in 31 verse 1 to verse 2. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, see, I have called by name Bezaleel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah. All right, moving right along. In what chapter and verse of the Bible does it say people should be put to if they did not keep the Sabbath? I'm not going to say the word. I'm not going to say the D word. I don't even want you to get on my case. But in what chapter and verse of the Bible does it say the people who do not keep the Sabbath should be put to? Lady B! Lady B is in the house. Lady B, do you see me? Lady B? Lady B, I am in a Genesis. We passed Genesis long time, Lady B. We passed Genesis long time. We are talking about, anybody says Exodus 31 verse 14 is the right answer. Shay got it. Yes, it is in Exodus 31 and verse 14. Oh, you're guessing. Lady B, you're guessing. All right. Ella Fish gonna get you. All right. All right. Who brought the people out? Since Lady B is guessing, let me see if she can guess this one. Who brought the children of Israel out of Egypt? Who was their leader coming out of Egypt? Who brought the children of Israel out of Egypt? We don't even have to verify this. We all should know this by now. But I'm not going to say that we all do, because I know that would be a broad blank statement. Yeah, who brought the children of Israel? Cad, you know I'm rooting for you, right? I am rooting for you. Who brought the children of Israel out of Egypt? And Shay got it right. Yes, Moses was their leader coming out of Egypt. Yes, Shay. Oh, Shay, you on fire tonight. Oh my. You Yeah, oh boy, see Lady B giving us all kinds of history there. All right, okay. The next questions, the next question is, when Moses came down from the mount and he found the people worshiping false god and he broke the tablets, he asked the children of Israel to be separated. He said, those of you who are on the side of the Lord, come with me. You all remember that? Whose sons went with Moses? All right, I'm giving you a little bit of background so you know you can jog your memory if you are somebody who forgets these stories, because I do all the time. I have to go back to look them up. I forget them all the time. When I was growing up as a child, I was always in the competitions at church for the Bible, the regional competition, the local competition, regional competition. I was always in those competitions. So I would be like this with the Bible. But as I got older and different interests, some of the stories, you know, and the names sort of slip me. So oftentimes I have to go back and verify. So if you hear me make a mistake, please, nobody jump on me. Just text me and say, try to see the right answer here. Yes, guys, hold on there. I did not put this there. All right. So remember, I'm giving you some background here. When Moses got off the mount after speaking with God and receiving the tablets with God's handwriting with the 10 commandments, when he came down, the children of Israel thought he had gone too long. They had started to worship false God. He was so mad, he threw the tablets down and broke them. And at that time he says, whoever is on the side of the Lord, come over here with me. And leave the others over there. You all come over here if you are on the side of the Lord. Whose sons went with him? From the tribe of Israel. Whose sons went with him? And the answer is one of the sons of the tribe of Israel. One of the sons that led the 12 tribes of Israel. Whose sons went with Moses? And also, guys, as we read the Bible, the Bible is a great book. I cannot say anything less. There are also some very dark chapters in the Bible. Yeah. Whose sons went with Moses? Nobody can find it yet. Lady B, with all the history you throwing down there. Come on, man. Come on, Lady B. Think of the 12 tribes of Israel and mention one of their names and see if you get it right. Mention one of their names. You might get it right, guys. Let's do it. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Where is Cad? Come on, Cad. Roll out with the answer. Where is T. Blair? Roll out, T. Blair. Winsome was one of the tribe of Israel named Liz. Really Winsome. Really Winsome. No, Winsome. Not at all, sister. Cad said Dan. No, not Dan. All right. I like how Cad is guessing. Honestly, because they answered one of the names of the children of Israel. Tony is in the place. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much, tonight. I sincerely thank you. How is your Thursday evening going? We are here doing Swords in Hand, which is what we do every Thursday here. Thank you so much, Tessa. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Yes, I got it right. Yes. Levi. Yes. God, you got up a storm. Yes. The sons of Levi were the ones who went. Trev, your phone, fix it. What am my phone? Want to my phone win some? My phone win some? Okay, Trevor, I don't know what you're saying. The phone is fine. The phone is doing good, sis. Shay Shay, yes, it was Levi, and you can check it out at chapter 32 and verse 26, I believe. Let me check it here. Chapter 32 and verse 26. Yes. Chef is in the place, Chef. How are you doing? You need better sound? Wait, maybe turn it up. Hold on. Oh, maybe that is better. All right, there you go. I didn't realize it was so low. I'm sorry, sister. I'm sorry. Forgive me. That's why they were. So that's why they were the Lord's people, or the Levites. Against you never see smoke without fire. Yes. So the Levites went with Moses. When he asked, whoever is on the Lord's side, come with me. The Levites went over there, and the others stayed. Who remembers what happened to the others? What was Moses' instruction to the Levites for the other people? Look at Arlene. Arlene, I must be dreaming. You are dreaming. Oh no, it's swords in hand tonight, so no dreaming for you, Arlene. But anywho, guys, what happened? What was the instruction that Moses gave to the Levites after they were separated from the others? Who remembers? Who remembers the instructions that Moses gave to the Levites concerning the other children of Israel who did not come on Moses' side? Who remembers? I tell you, in the Bible do have some very dark chapters in there. The Bible is a book that covers all genres of emotions and feelings, and Joy is in the house. Joy! Mama Joy is in the place. How you doing, Mama Joy? Good to see you, Mama Joy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All the other travelers in the place. Mama Joy is in the house. Mama Joy is in the house. Thank you so much for coming in, Mama Joy. Yes, guys, you all want me to tell you the question again? Okay, I'm giving you some background. So when Moses got off the mount and he broke the tablets, he was angry with the children of Israel because they were serving false gods. He told them, he gave them an ultimatum. Whoever is on the side of the Lord, come over here with me, and the others can stay over there. Now, we have already established that the Levites went on Moses' side. That's supposed to be the side of the Lord. And the others remained on the other side. What was Moses' instruction to the Levites? What did he instruct them to do to the others who were not on his side? Pass this story to his side, go back and forth through the camp from entrance to entrance. Yes, Shay. Yes. He instructed them to override, go through the camp, overrun the camp, take out every man and his companion and his brother and his neighbor. What a piece of barbarism! What a piece of barbarism! He instructed them to overrun the camp, take out every man, his companion, his brother, and his neighbor. And at the end of that day, how many men? Cheshe, I'm giving you that answer. And at the end of the day, how many men laid dead? How many men laid dead at the end of that day when the Levites overran the camp. Going once, going twice, going. If you're just coming into the live, guys, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for coming. It is Thursday, May 12th. And on a Thursday over here on Trevasense Unstoppable, we do Swords in Hand / Bible Trivia at around this time. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have not yet hit the like button, now is a great time to do so. Hit the like button. If you've not yet subscribed to your host, now is a good time to do so. Get you your Bible, your book Bible, or your Google Bible. We are using the King James Version. We are doing quizzes tonight from Exodus chapters 29, 30, 31, and 32. Cad, you got that one right. Cad, you got that one right. Yes. At the end of that day, 3,000 men laid dead. Fun and vlog with Randy. There is my friend, Fun and Vlog with Randy. Como está, mi amor? How are you doing? There is my friend, Fun and Vlog with Randy. Go ahead and check him out when this live is over, guys. Check him out when this live is over. Thank you so much for coming, Randy. I hope you're having a great day. All right. We got that. 3,000 men laid dead. Next question. When Moses came down off the mount and he saw that they were worshiping the golden calf, he did 4 things with the calf. What was the last thing he did with the calf? What was the last thing he did with the golden calf? He did 4 things with the golden calf. What was the 4th thing that he did with the golden calf? Come on in, guys. Welcome. Come on in. Thank you so much for joining us. I sincerely appreciate you all. Thank you all for coming in. All right, T. Blair. He did 4 things with it. 4 things he did with it. The 4th thing that he did with it is the answer. Because even when we read the stories, the kid stories about the Bible and what Moses did with the golden calf, there isn't much talk. If I didn't read it myself, I wouldn't see what exactly he did with the golden calf. I would just think, oh yeah, they said he broke it. And that's it. But that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. In today's world, if Moses was doing this kind of thing, there would be, he wouldn't be able to get away with this kind of stuff. Not in today's world. But according to history, this is what it says Moses did. Okay. Shay says he scattered the pot over the surface of the water and put, there you go, and forced them to drink it. We're going to read this because this is very interesting. So when he came down and he saw that the children of Israel were worshiping this golden calf, what did he do with the golden calf? He burnt it in the fire. When it was smolten, he grounded it to powder. He grounded it to powder, and then he threw it in the water. Remember, they were drinking the water from the river or well, wherever they were. He threw the powdered calf in the water, and then he forced them to drink it. Ain't that something? He had a dark side to him. Yeah. Sound awfully radical if you ask me. All right? But that's what happened. So when they say Moses just broke the calf, we have some more clarity here. He didn't just break it. He burnt it. Then he pounded it to powder, threw it in the water, and then forced them to drink it. That's what he did. All right, there we go. Shay got that one right. Okay. Let's make it big. All right, next question. Shay, you are doing well. You are doing well with these questions tonight. Next question. How many types of offering? How many types of offering does the Bible talk about in Exodus chapters 31, chapters 30 and 31? How many different types of offerings does the Bible talk about in Exodus 30 and 31? No wonder Moses did not enter the promised land. Egg. CAD. All right, God. I mean, these are, I tell you. Yeah. No wonder. He was something else. He was like one of those draconian leaders who's, it's my way or the highway. You either do what I say or I will make you pay. Yeah. What she says, sorry everyone, I typed. Winsome said 2, no. Sheshe said those are mistakes. Okay. It's all right. It's okay, Sheshe. How many different types of offering? Thank you, Randy. Thank you so much. How many different types of offering is mentioned in 31 and through 32 of Exodus chapters? How many different types of offering? Because this thing is talking about everything becomes a type of offering. Everything becomes a type of offering here. How many different types? Can't say 5. Not 5. Not 5 card. It was a little I don't want to say, if I say it was a little less than that. Yes, it was a little less than that card. It was a little less than that. When you read it, you will see that there are different types of offering. And no wonder some people say the Old Testament is null and void, because there is no way that we could keep up with all these offerings. No way. You have to have 1 ram burning in the morning, 1 ram burning in the night. You have to have a bullock. The whole world would be overrun with animals. We'd have to be making them ourselves because all the people in the world, we could not. There is no way we would have enough rams and enough bullocks to offer all these offerings. God got it. God said 4. When I counted 4, because there was a sin offering, there was burnt offering, there was wave offering, there was heave offering. I gotta mention all the offering that we gotta give, that we would have had to give for the atonement of our sins, and we sin every second. Yes. What part of the ram should be waved before the Lord? There was a part of the ram that he wanted to be waved in front of him for a wave offering. AJ, how are you doing? For a wave offering, what part of the ram did he want to be waved in front of him for a wave offering? Yes. Oh, we would never be able to keep up. We would not be able to keep up at all. Even though the offering share, you couldn't keep up. I counted 4. It probably was more, but I counted 4. All right, I got that one. What part of the ram should be waved before the Lord for the wave offering? I am doing great. I'm doing great, Jay West. How are you doing, darling? So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for stopping by, my dear friend. There's a particular part of the ram that should be waved in front of him for the wave offering. What part of the ram was that supposed to be? No, the front. Oh no, not the leg. Yes, Card. Card says the breast. Yes. Oh yes. The breast of the ram should be waved. I tell you guys, family is so interesting. The breast of the ram should be waved in front of him for a wave offering. It has been a long time I don't see you. Yeah, I don't know where you've been, Jay. Where have you been? I have been here. I've been here. But hey, guess what? Now we are seeing each other, and that is a fantastic thing. That is a good thing. I'm always happy to see you, my dear friend. Always a pleasure to see you. All right. So Card got that one. It was the breast. And we can find that in 29 and verse 26. And thou shalt take the breast of the ram of Aaron's consecration and wave it for a wave offering before the Lord. Yeah. So don't say Trump said it and you didn't find where it was coming from. Exodus 29 and verse 26 says they needed to wave the breast of the ram in front of the Lord for a wave offering. So whenever you all see me having a malfunction, having a wardrobe malfunction, that's what it is. Whenever you see me having a wardrobe malfunction, I'm just presenting my wave offering in front of the Lord. Anyway, let us continue. Let us continue. Let's see here. Let me find you another good question. What was given for the sin offering? Go ahead and tell me what part of the animal God, I see that, right? I see that. Yes. Oh my God, that part is funny. That part is funny. What? Okay, what part of the animal was supposed to be offered for a sin offering? What part of the animal was supposed to be offered for a sin offering? Come on, guys. What part of the animal was supposed to be offered for the sin offering? God, you're not easy, you know. You are not easy. Come on, guys. What part of it was supposed to be knowing some? Knowing some for the sin offering? For the sin offering, not the head at all. No. No. No, no, no. What part was supposed to be offered for the sin offering? What part of the animal was supposed to be offered for the sin offering? Let's see. Shay said, "Bill's flesh." Come on. Come with all three, Shay. Tell me all three. The three parts of the animal that was supposed to be offered for a sin offering. What part of the bullock was supposed to be offered for the sin offering? Which part of... No, not for the sin offering, Shay. Not for the sin offering. He was very particular about what parts of the animal is supposed to be offered for the sin offering. No. Check out Exodus chapter 29 and verse 14. Exodus chapter 29 and verse 14. That is where you will find the answer. That's where you'll find the answer. Exodus chapter 29 and verse 14. The sin offering. What part of the animal was supposed to be burnt and offered as a sin offering? What part of the animal was supposed to be offered as a burnt offering for sin, an atonement for their sin? A sin offering. What part of the animal? Going once, going twice. Welcome into the live, guys. This is Trev from Trevassence. Tonight is Thursday. So on a Thursday, if you are new here, every Thursday, we do Swords in Hand / Bible Trivia. This Thursday is no different. We are doing Swords in Hand / Bible Trivia. You can use your book Bible or you can use your Google Bible. We are going over Exodus chapters 29, 30, 31, and 32. You are welcome to join us. If you are a traveler, welcome. Thank you for your continued support. If you are a new traveler just joining the Travelers group, come on in. We like newbies. We welcome visitors in. If you are standing on the outside looking in, we hope that one day you will find it in your heart to kick your shoes off, come on into our house, sit down, have great conversations, and join us with Swords in Hand every Thursday. Join us with Red Flag Review every Tuesday and every day in between. All right? But burn the bull's flesh, its hide and its waste upon the camp. It's a sin offering. The dung and the skin. All right. I know who I'm gonna get, but the flesh, the hide. Okay. Your book says the flesh, the hide. Yes, the flesh, the skin, and the dung. Yes, Shay. Exodus chapter 29, verse 14, it says, "But the flesh of the bullock and his skin and his dung shalt thou burn with fire without the camp." That means when he says without the camp, it means not inside of their camp. Because you notice in the Bible when it says, when it's referring to being inside of something, somewhere, it says within. And when it's saying outside of somewhere, it says without. All right? So it says without the camp, meaning outside of the camp. So go far from here so with it. And go burn the flesh, burn the hide, and burn the dung. And that is your sin offering. Yes, that is your sin offering. There we go. Thank you much. Wild Rich is in the place. Good evening, Trevor. Late, man. Boy, you are never late, brother. You are never late. Your foot them just short, but Don't put them just sharp, man. Next time you have to hurry up, look faster. Next time you have to hurry up. Yes. Okay, I was thinking waste it outside of the camp, but the waste is the part of the animal. Okay, okay. So we're doing that, we're getting that understanding, because when we read it, when they are doing something inside of the camp, he said within. If it's in the tabernacle, he says within the tabernacle. If it is outside of the tabernacle, he says without the tabernacle. If it is outside of the camp, it says without the camp. So, I mean, those are the things that cause a lot of confusion when different people read and interpret the Bible. Because oftentimes some people read just one sentence. And if you just read the one sentence without getting context from the preceding sentences, you might misinterpret what it is that it is saying. You see, every day I get a lot more reason to understand why I am doing this. And I thank you all for coming on this journey with me, because, you know, it is fun. It is fun. Learning is always fun for me. All right. For how many days shall Aaron and his son, the priest, keep on the consecrated garment? For how many days should Aaron and his sons keep on the consecrated garments? Clover is in the house. Top of the evening to you, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Clover. Clover, how you been, sugar? How have you been? I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for coming, too. And I thank you for having me for through this one. You are so welcome, Sheshe. I'm inviting everybody else. Come on in, guys. You know, next week we're gonna have a next week Swords in Hand. I don't know if I can do it in the morning, because in the evening it's going to be earlier, because I'm gonna go to work at I'm gonna leave at 6:30 afterwards. So we're gonna try to have to wake up early and do it early. Maybe 4 o'clock. Maybe 4 o'clock. So what we will do is that, like, next week when we have a shorter program, we can do 2 chapters. We can do 2 chapters. And then the following week when we have a longer program, we do 4. All right? That's a good way to do it. All right? Who gets the answer? Which says 3, when some says 4, Shay says 7. Yes, it is 7. They were instructed to keep on the consecrated garments for 7 days. So guys, if you have on your same clothes for 7 days, don't be so hard on yourself. Just anybody asks you, just tell them it's consecrated. Yeah, so you keep it on for 7 days. The consecrated garments, they were instructed to keep them on for 7 days. And that can be found in 29 and verse 30. And the son, and that son that is priest in his stead, shall put them on 7 days when he cometh into the tabernacle of the congregation to minister in the holy place. Overton is in the place. Oh my gosh. Overton, how are you doing? Overton, we never talk about doing the live on the other place. Come on, Overton, man. We gotta, we gotta get that thing rolling, we gotta talk. But anyway, Overton, Son of a King is in the house, guys. If you have not yet connected with Overton, Son of a King, please go over there and connect with Overton, Son of a King. Arlene is in the place. Please stay connected with Arlene. Kat is in the place. Sheshe, you have a channel? I was searching for you and I can't find a channel. Talk to me. I am here. I was looking for you over there tonight. You were looking for me, but it's Thursday night, Overton. It's Thursday night. Maybe I should run the live from over here and over there. Yeah, that's what I should have done. But it's kind of late now. Yeah. Okay, so we still can do that today. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, guys, connect with each other. Yeah. Okay, Sheshe, like you said. Yes, Sheshe, just do it. Just do it. Just turn your channel, turn your account into a channel and roll on over. Everybody over here gonna find you. Everybody over here gonna support you. 1, 2, 3. Girls, start talking about something. You're on my favorite topic. Like, there we go, Overton. And you know this is where it's at every Thursday evening. Yes, this is where it's at, where we talk about, where we do our Swords in Hand / Bible trivia. Yep. So we were on that one where they kept the clothes on for 7 days. Yeah. Okay, next question. What animal was to be offered for the atonement, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening? What animal was supposed to be offered for the atonement? Dog ear and cow for. Exactly, Shay. Exactly. Come on over here and talk about anything. Talk about anything. You'll be surprised to know. You'll be surprised to know what animal was to be offered, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. What animal? What animal does the Bible say that they were supposed to give as a burnt offering in the morning and in the evening? 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening, guys. I'm so glad we are in modern times where that is not necessary, because a lot of us, they would end up start offering us as humans, believe me, because we couldn't keep up. We could not keep up. All them people who like cheat and tell lies and all them things, they couldn't keep up. Let me see what they are saying. I'm looking at the answers, you know, guys. I don't think anybody come up with the answer yet, but let me verify and make sure that my answer that I am seeing here is correct. First, let's make sure. All right, my answer is correct according to the Bible, and I don't see the answer yet. I don't see the answer yet. It's the same animal. They were supposed to offer one animal in the day, is the same animal, is the same breed of animal in the evening. Yeah. You have 2 of the same animals. You're going to offer 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. Which animal? T-Bear has come close, but T-Bear give me 2 different animals. But one of them is correct. So I need to see the answer 1 time in 1 response. Can I get that? 1 response with the answer. The animal that was being offered, as an atonement, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Win some, no, not a ram. It wasn't a ram that was being offered like that. The ram was being offered for the consecration of the church. The ram was being offered for the consecration of the church. That's the tabernacle, where they were using the flesh and the blood and the kidneys and the fat and all of that stuff. Yeah. But there is this one animal. If you go to Exodus chapter 29 and verse 39, you will see the animal that I'm talking about. T-Bear said it, but she gave me 2 animals, which would mean that she's half correct. But we're looking for the 1 animal. You have to give 1 of that animal in the morning and 1 of that animal in the evening as a burnt offering for your sins. It makes me wonder, did those people sin at all? Because I don't know if they ever had enough animals. Yeshe, the lamb. You had to offer 1 lamb in the morning and 1 lamb in the evening. So you just lived offering lambs. You just live rearing lambs. You just live offering lambs. One for the morning, one for the evening, one for the morning, every day. And we know that something like that is definitely not sustainable. All right. Next question. What animal is offered for the burnt offering? Remember, we spoke about there were 4 different offerings. There was the sin offering, the burnt offering, the wave offering, the heave offering. And I know everybody was here when we talk about the wave offering. Remember what was offered for the wave offering. Everybody, nobody will ever forget that. What was being offered for the wave offering. Now I'm asking you, what was the burnt offering? What was offered for the burnt offering? We will have no curry goat if that exactly. Very good, T. Blair. T. Blair got that one. The whole ram. Yes, T. Blair, the ram. The whole ram was offered for the burnt offering. There would be no curry goats. All the goats and all the lambs and all the bulls and everything would be offered as offerings and atonement for your sins. Next question. What were they instructed to do? What were they instructed to do? T. Blair got that answer already, darling. What were they instructed to do with the blood of the second ram in the consecration of Aaron and his sons? During the consecration of Aaron and his sons, what were they instructed to do with the blood of the second ram? During the consecration of Aaron and his sons, what were they instructed to do with the blood of the second ram? What were they instructed to do with the blood of the second ram? Put it, when some said they were instructed to put it on their clothes. No, not on their clothes, with some. Not the blood of the second ram. What were they instructed to do with the blood of the second ram during the consecration of Aaron and his sons? So remember, while Rich said, put splatter on all parts of the altar. I'm being very specific here. The blood of the second ram. Right. What were they instructed to do with the blood of the second ram? On the door and the altar? No, no, nope. What were they instructed to do? I tell you, this book is awesome and very, very fascinating. There's so much in here that we might say, oh, they just skim over it when they are telling us in a shortened version. But if you read it for yourself, you would be amazed. Amazed at some of the things that are hidden herein. You know how they would say that if you want to hide something from somebody, put in a book. It looks like that's what they did to us. Yeah, put a lot of it in the book and then they skim over it and say some things, and we don't read it for ourselves, so we don't know what is being said. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. We should have had approximately, if everybody who came into the live hit the like button, we should have at least 35 by now. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Do not forget to hit the like button. What was the instructions given to them? Literally, it's what they do. Exactly, Shay. That, yes. We have been bamboozled. We have been bamboozled, believe me. It pays to read for ourselves and get an understanding for ourselves, rather than just sit there. Rather than just sit there and listen to what we are being told and not verify it for ourselves. Oh, what happened? Me can't sign into. Can't sign into my something into my YouTube on my other device. What's going on here? Anyway, we are moving right along. We are moving right along. All right, nobody remembers? Where's T Blair? Roll on up there, Sister T Blair. Keisha ran away because there was nobody to copy from, so Keisha ran away. Keisha, it's okay, sugar. It is all right. It's all right. It's okay. All right, we are going to read this one. Let me give you all let me give you all a few more seconds to see if you all will come up with the answer. What were they instructed to do with the blood of the second ram? Guys, I'm using my lipstick here. You all know me and my lipstick. This one is Wet n Wild 527B. It's a fuchsia. It's a fuchsia. So, what were they instructed to do with the blood? It's true with some, man. It's true. All right, I'm going to read it for you all. It can be found in Exodus chapter 29 and verse 20. Exodus chapter 29 and verse 20. Then shalt thou kill the ram, and take of his blood, and put it upon the tip of the right ear of Aaron, and upon the tip of the right ear of his sons, and upon the thumb of their right hand, and upon the great toe of their right foot, and sprinkle the blood upon the altar round about. So guys, here is Aaron, and here are his sons. And when they kill that second ram, they are supposed to take the blood and put it upon their right ears, put it upon their right thumb, put it upon their right toe. So you'll see blood on the right toe when they're wearing their sandals. And then sprinkle the rest round about the altar. Yeah, that was another instruction. Irie daughter, I want a girl like you to love me too. All I really want to be is you. Welcome, another 4 faithful travelers in the house in the form of Irie daughter. How are you doing, sis? So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Next question. What? Rich. Finger on the answer. Nobody not get it. Nobody not get it because I was listening for the entire answer to do with the blood. Nobody got it. To say put it on the right ear, put it on the right thumb, put it on the right big toe, and sprinkle the rest. Nobody got it. But you tell me, next question is, what 3 animals, I'm just going to give you the number and call it a day. What 3 animals were supposed to be used in the dedication of Aaron and his sons? What 3 animals were used in the dedication of Aaron and his sons into the Lord's ministry? What 3 animals were used in their dedication, consecration, whatever you call it? Yes, Winsome, you did say altar, and Wildrich did say finger. But who said ear, finger, toes, and altar? Who did? Go, guys! What 3 animals were used in the consecration of Aaron and his sons in their dedication ceremony? What 3 animals were used? Speak up. Speak up. Speak up now. And don't hold your peace. This is your space. This is where you speak up. Come on, speak up, guys. What 3 animals were used in the consecration / dedication of Aaron and his sons into the Lord's ministry? What 3 animals were used? Winsome! Oh, Negrita? I don't know what I'm to Negrita, I know. I know I not see Lorraine, I not see Annette. I not see Annette long time. I forgot to text her. Yeah. I text her, make sure everything alright. Guys, don't forget to connect with each other. Do not forget. I'm gonna give him off. Where is I'm gonna give him off? Oh, really? Okay. All right. Half a point. But it's 2 halves to make a whole. So how many people is gonna get a half a point? Before we have the whole point taken. Shay says Shay says ram, lamb, bull. Winsome say lamb, ram, bull. No, neither of you is correct. Neither is correct. There were 3 animals used in the consecration. 2 of the animals were the same, and 1 was not. Bull, bull goat. All right, well, Rich, you get that. Because there was a bull and 2 rams that were used in the consecration. All right, well, Rich, you get it. Yes, there was a bull and 2 rams that were used. 1 bull and 2 rams. Yes, T. Blair, ram and bullock, yes. 1 bullock and 2 rams. Next question. What is the name of the headdress that was put on Aaron's head during the consecration? What is the name of the headdress that was placed on Aaron's head during the consecration? What is the name of the headdress that was placed on Aaron's head during the consecration? What is the name of the headdress that was placed on Aaron's head during the consecration? A crown, somebody say a crown, somebody say a turban. No. Oh, Winsome, I need to refresh your thing. So which which one you call the bullock? The bullock, not the bull. The bull is a bull. And the ram is a ram. The bull is a bull and the ram is the ram. Come on, guys. Come on in with the answers. What's the kind of headdress? What's the kind of headdress that was placed on his head? Aaron's head. Somebody calls it a priestly turban. What did the Bible call it? What the Bible calls it? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Not the priestly turban. Okay, let me see. Yes, the mitre. Yes, I see that. Card got it. Let me see if anybody else had put mitre. The head wrap. Them name the sound strange. A good thing. Yes, the headdress, the mitre. You see the priest wear it even today. That thing that comes up like this, like it has like a triangular shape like that. It comes up like this on the priest's head. It is called a mitre. Yes, that is that mitre is what was placed on Aaron's head. And the next question, what, according to the Bible, was put on his son's head? What was their headdress called? Because remember, Aaron was leading them, so he was wearing the mitre, and the sons were wearing something different. What was it called? What was put on the son's head? What was put on the son's head? Wait, guys, I'm double. All right, let's see. All right, for those of you who are not who don't have your Bible, you won't know, but for those of you who have your Bible, check out Exodus 29 and verse 9 for the answer. Exodus 29 and verse 9. Check that out for the answer. What was on the sons' heads? What was on Aaron's sons' heads? What's that card? Mitnefet? What is that card? I have no clue. Check out 29 verse 9 and tell me what you find. Check out 29 verse 9. Yes, T. Blair. Bonnets. fasten headbands. Somebody said bind caps. Yes, T. Blair got it. They were bonnets. So the father was wearing the mitre and the sons were wearing bonnets. Y'all are doing a good job, guys. We are coming down to the end. Next question. Next question is, what part of the body should be used to smear the blood on the horns? Michael is in the place. Welcome, Michael. How are you doing? This one, everybody should get this one quickly. What part of the body should be used to smear the blood on the horns of the bullock during the consecration? What part of the body should be used to smear the blood? What part of the body should be used to smear the blood? That's easy, guys. What part of the body should be used to smear the blood? Now is the time when Wild Rich has come up with his answer. He's been giving us that answer over and over. In Wild Rich, what part of the body should be used to smear the blood? You're right. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us, Michael. Guys, those of you in the chat who have not yet checked out Michael's channel, please check out Michael's channel at MTC Creative Kitchen. Go check out Michael's kitchen. He's a young YouTuber. We need to help each other out. All right, the finger. Yes, Walrich. Finally, you got that one right. Yes, the finger should be used to smear the blood. And what 3 body parts of the animal should be burnt on the altar? What 3 body parts of the animal was to be burnt on the altar during the consecration? Anytime, Michael, anytime. The doors are always open, my love. The doors are always open to you, my friend. What 3 parts of the animal's body should be burnt at the altar? 3 parts, Winsome, 3 parts. Name 3 parts. There you go, Michael. That's how you do. Guys, there is Michael's link in the chat. There is Michael's link. Yes, T. Blair. The kidneys, yes, the kidneys are part of it, kidneys and the liver. So that would be 3 parts. Yes, T. Blair. And we are going to read that part so the rest of you can understand it. It says, it's going to be Exodus chapter 29 and verse 13. And thou shalt take all the fat that covereth the inwards, and the caul that is above the liver, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, and burn them upon the altar. Yes, finger used to smell the blood. To smear the blood. To smear the blood, Walrich. To smear the blood. Okay, next. Okay, we did that one already. Want to make sure we do all these questions. And we already did the leftovers for the offering had to be burnt. How many days did the consecration last, people? How many days did the consecration ceremony last? How many days did the consecration last? Yes, Shay, 7 days. The consecration lasted 7 days. And during that consecration, if you sinned during the consecration, what was it that you needed to offer? What was supposed to be your sin offering? If you sinned during the 7-day consecration period, what was it that you were supposed to offer? What was supposed to be your sin offering if you sinned during the consecration period? What were you supposed to use as your sin offering? What were you supposed to use as your sin offering if you sinned during the period of the 7-day consecration period? Okay. Okay. The bullock. Yes, Shay got that. Came in right above T. Blair. Yes. If you sinned during the consecration period, during that 7-day period, your punishment was to offer a sin offering in the form of a bull. That was your punishment. What was the incense altar? What was the incense altar supposed to be made of? What kind of wood? I'm going to give you that much. What kind of wood should the incense altar be made of? I don't think we could keep up with these things, guys, because this name here, I don't even know what kind of wood that is. I have no clue. What kind of tree it is? I don't know. But it says here, the incense altar should be made of what type of wood? Somebody said acacia. No, not acacia. What type of wood should the incense altar be made of? What kind of wood should the incense altar be made of? What kind of wood should the incense altar be made of? Oak. God says oak. Well, I'm going by the word that is said in the Bible. Because even though I don't know what this is. Come on, guys. You didn't read. Winsome, you didn't read it. No? No, how y'all giving me the wrong answer? As though you all did not read it or did not listen to the narration. The incense altar should be made of what kind of wood? Come on, guys. Come on, Shay. T. Blair got it. Shittim wood. Yes, T. Blair, that's what it says here. It said the incense altar should be made of shittim wood. I don't know what is shittim wood though, but that's what it says. Next question. How often should Aaron make atonement with the blood of the sin offering. How often should Aaron make atonement with the blood of the sin offering? How many times per year should Aaron make an atonement with the blood of the sin offering? How many times per year? Which one? Winsome. Winsome, for the narration you're talking? Once a year, yes, Shay. Once a year, Aaron was instructed. Once a year, Aaron was instructed to make an atonement using blood, for this atonement for sin, using the blood. He was supposed to do that once every year. And if you think it's not the truth, if you think the Bible didn't say that, check out Exodus chapter 30 and verse 10. All right, we are rolling on down, guys. We are rolling. We have Shay right now with 14. We have T-Blair with 5. We have Cad with 4. Wild Witch with 2. And Winsome is on the board. Winsome is on the board. The money, the half a shekel that Moses was told to collect from the people, what was it supposed to be used for? The half a shekel that each Israelite was supposed to pay, each Israelite over 20 years old, 20 years old and older. Yeah. What was the money supposed to be used for? What was the money supposed to be used for? What was the money supposed to be used for, guys? Who remembers? Wisdom, so why me not call for her name? Why me not call how many points she has on the board? I said Winsome is on the board. 1 dege point. But it's all good, Winsome. It's all good, sugar. It's all good. You wanted me to really call it out? All right, Winsome, I call it out. All right, I call it out. Card says for the service of the tent meeting. And that was one thing. So they were supposed to use it for the meeting and to maintain the tabernacle. They were supposed to use that money to maintain the tabernacle. And this makes me wonder, because remember in previous chapters we read where that 10%, where that 10% was talked about. So if they were supposed to pay the 10%, and then here they were supposed to pay the half a shekel each person to maintain the tabernacle. No, Trev, every week you rob me. Me get more. Winsome, you answer more than one, but usually somebody comes in before you. Your finger them have got too slow, man. You have to hurry up, man. Hurry up, you have to hurry up, Winsome. You have to hurry up. Make your fingers them go a little faster sometimes. So the half a shekel that was supposed to be collected from everybody 20 years old and older was supposed to be used to fund the meeting and to take care of the tabernacle. All right? How much worth of cinnamon should be taken to the altar to burn as incense? How much worth of cinnamon? How many shekels worth of cinnamon was to be taken to the altar to burn as incense? How much How many shekels worth of cinnamon were to be taken there? Yes. Tell me, guys. How many shekels worth of cinnamon were to be taken and burnt on the altar, burnt on the incense altar? Come on, guys. Give me the answers. Give me the answers. How many shekel worth? 6 1/4? 6 1/4 shekel worth? Not that I know of. Let me check it. The answer is in Exodus chapter 30. Not for cinnamon, card. Not for cinnamon. In Exodus chapter 30. Take thou also on the incense. Okay, no, I wanted to make sure that I was correct. How many shekels worth of cinnamon? We're talking about cinnamon now. Remember, there were different kinds of incense, and different money's worth of incense was expected to be brought to burn on the incense altar. We are talking about the cinnamon. How many shekel worth of cinnamon was expected to be brought to the altar to burn the incense of the cinnamon on the altar? How many shekels worth was expected to be brought there? Come on, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Thank you so much for joining, guys. If you are just coming, you are a little bit late. If you are just coming, you are a little bit late. But we welcome you anyway. Yes, card. For the cinnamon, it was $2.50. For the cinnamon, it was $2.50. And I'm going to read that for you to make sure that we are on the same page. Exodus chapter 30 and verse 23. Take thou also unto the principal spices of pure myrrh 500 shekels, and of sweet cinnamon half so much, even 250 shekels, and of sweet calamus 250 shekels, and of cassia 500 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, and of olive oil. How much olive oil? How much olive oil? What's the measurement of the olive oil that should be brought in to burn with the incense? That's the next question. How much olive oil, according to the Bible, how much olive oil? There's something bright in my eye. Okay, that's better. How much olive oil was expected to be brought to the altar to burn among the incense? How much olive oil? A gallon? All right, Shay says a gallon. Is a hin the same as a gallon? Let's see. Oh. Is a hin the same as a gallon? Let's see here. Okay, so according to Google, a hin is about 1.5 gallons. Right. So in the Bible, it says a hin of olive oil was to be brought there as well. A hin of olive oil is about 1.5 gallons. So now we know. Next question. How many shekels worth of cassia was expected to be brought to the altar? How many shekels worth of cassia was expected to be brought to the altar? How many shekel worth of cassia, however you pronounce it. How many shekels worth of cassia was expected to be brought to the altar? Winsome, how many shekels worth of cassia was expected to be brought to the altar? How many shekels worth of cassia was expected to be brought to the altar? How many shekel worth? How many shekel worth of cassia was expected to be brought to the altar? Trev, your Wi-Fi a drop. Really? Where's a drop go? Really? Oh, it shouldn't be dropping. We got 10 minutes to go. Yes, Card got that. It is 500 shekels. 500 shekels of cassia. We already did the hint question. Next question. What instructions did he get about the people who ever made an imitation oil? According to Exodus, what was the instruction given to Moses? What should be the punishment of anyone who made an imitation oil using that recipe that they were given in Exodus chapter 30? They were given instructions to bring in the cinnamon and the acacia into the tabernacle to be burnt as incense and put it with the olive oil. They were instructed that no one should imitate that concoction. And if anybody were to be found imitating that concoction, what was supposed to be their punishment? Yes, God, they should be cut off from their people. So these people should be ostracized. They should be thrown out of the league. They should be thrown out from amongst the children of Israel if they were ever found to be imitating this concoction. So if you started to make a concoction for hair, and that concoction, that would be like what it would be like. That would maybe like the first kind of copyright. The first kind of copyright strike. If you were to try to imitate that concoction, you would be thrown out and cut off from amongst the children of Israel. I tell you, there were some very harsh punishments going on in those times. All right, we have 2 more questions, and each of these questions is worth 10 points. Let me see who is going to get those 2 questions. Each is worth 10 points. Winsome says a jira is a shekel is 20 jiras. It's 20 jiras, but I don't know what is a jira. So we're going by shekel because that's what the good book says, shekel. So we're just gonna say shekel. All right. We have 2 more questions to go, guys. Anybody who get these questions get 10 additional points. So if you think you are first runner-up, second runner-up, third runner-up, it would behoove you to try to get these 2 answers right so that you can take over the winning spot. The first answer is, name the man who the Lord filled with workmanship. A man was mentioned in these 4 chapters. The Lord filled him with workmanship. That means he was very talented in making stuff from gold and brass and stones and just carving beautiful things from all kinds of precious stones and wood. And so the Lord had blessed him with that talent. What was the name of that man for 10 points? For 10 points, what was the name of that man? What was the name of the man who the Lord blessed with the talent to carve stuff out of stone and wood and gold and brass? I don't see the right name yet. I don't see the right name yet. I see Uri, I see Nadab, I see Oholiab, but I don't see the right name yet. Abihu? No. I don't see the right name coming up in the answers yet. There was a man who the Lord blessed with great workmanship, and he could make stuff out of stone and wood and gold and brass and all the other stones round about there. He could make stuff out of. What was his name? Come on, guys, tell me. Uh-oh, my headphones on the floor. What was his name? It was not Nahab, it was not Abihu, it was not Oholiab, it was not Uri. T. Blair is in the place with the answer. Yes, T. Blair, it is. I mean, I'm not going to hold you too hard for the spelling, but it is Bezalel. Bezalel was the name of the man. If you go to Exodus chapter 31 and verse 2. See, I have called by name Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah, and I have filled him with the Spirit of God in wisdom and in understanding and in knowledge and in all manner of workmanship. Yes, T. Blair. T. Blair got that one. Okay. The next question, this is our last question for the name, for the night. The last question for the night. From which tribe of Judah was Ahisamach? Ahisamach. From which tribe of Israel was Ahisamach? Ahisamach. From which tribe of Israel was Ahisamach? M&G, welcome into the place. Thank you so much. The amazing M&G is in the place. You're going to get your Bible now when the game is over. You're a little bit late, sis. Oh my gosh. You are a little bit late. We are on the very last question. This is the very last question. From which tribe was Ahisamach? From which tribe of Judah? Sheshe came in with Dan. Yes, Sheshe. Ahisamach was from the tribe of Dan. There you go, guys. Oh my gosh. At the last there, the game sped up somewhat. The scores sped up somewhat. And Sheshe, she went into her back pocket there and she came out with that answer. She came out with that answer just in time to ensure that she holds on to her winning spot. Thank you so much, Shay Shay, for being the winner of this week's. Guys, let's all congratulate Shay Shay for being the winner of this week's 49/Bible trivia. Shay Shay has a total of 24 points for Shay Shay. Come on, guys. Let's celebrate with Shay Shay. Let's say congratulations. Congratulations to Shay Shay here. She has 24 points. And the first runner-up, hey Jojo, how are you doing, my love? Good to see you. This is, you are welcome, Shay Shay. You are welcome. Is that the second person is the first runner-up, right? The first runner-up is T Blair. T Blair has 15 points. Congratulations to T Blair, guys. Let's give T Blair a round of applause. Thank you so much, T Blair, for coming in and sharing with us tonight. T Blair has 15 points. The next person, the second runner-up is Cad. Cad has 7 points. You are very welcome, Amazing MNG. Thank you so much for stopping by, my love. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Cad has 7 points. Let's congratulate Cad, guys. Congratulations to Cad for coming in with 7 points. Wild Rich had 2 points. Congrats, Wild Rich. You came in late, but you were able to score 2 points. Thank you so much for coming in, and you have scored your 2 points. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for staying here. And Sister Winsome, where is Sister Winsome? Sister Winsome has a whopping 1 point. Thank you, Sister Winsome. Guys, let's congratulate Sister Winsome's effort. Congratulations, Sister Winsome, for getting your 1 point. Congratulations, Winsome. Winsome, you did answer some more questions right, but they came after others. So I had already given the point. But you did well, Winsome. You did great. Next time, use your fingers a little faster so that you can come in before all these fast fingers over here. Thank you so much. There you see, even Lady B is telling you congratulations. Winsome. You did a good job. You did great. So Winsome, Wild Rich, Cad, T Blair, and Shay, backwards in that order, are our winners tonight. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Guys, don't forget to welcome Shay Shay. It's Shay Shay's first time in the chat. It's her first time in the Swords in Hand, and she's our winner tonight. Thank you so much, Shay Shay, for joining us. We hope you will stay with us in my channel on Trevor Sense Unstoppable. We hope you will stay with us and come back here and join us whenever we go live. Again, let's see, all the contestants did amazing. Please take your prize, learning more about the Bible, and read more. You were truly. Thank you so much. This was really a nice game. I enjoyed this game. Really. I really enjoyed this game, guys. And I thank you all. Without you all, it could not be possible. It could not happen. So, guys, go ahead and connect with each other. Okay, Shay Shay says she will definitely be back. All right, we have gained another traveler right there, guys. Guys, don't forget to connect with each other. Lady B is over here. Shay Shay, there are lots of people over here. Over here you can connect with. And do not forget, Shay Shay, turn your account into a channel. You got lots of support over here there. We will support you. Amazing MNG is in the house. Lady B is in the house as well. There is who else is in the house? T Blair is in the house. Let's support each other, guys. Please support my brother Wild Rich on his channel. Go ahead. Also, Yard Foods was here. Cad is here. Go ahead and support my friend Great Amaziah was in the house. Yes, guys, I'm sending you over to everybody's channel. Go over and support each other. Who else was here? Who has a channel? Overton, son of a king, was here. Go over to Overton's channel and support him. Jay West was here as well. Go support Jay West as well over there in his channel. And before you leave, guys, if you have not yet hit the like button, please do so on your way out. If you have not yet subscribed to your host, please go ahead and subscribe. I pinned one video with me doing the modeling of those clothes from Venus outside of my closet. I should go do some more, but every time I look at my belly, I think about not doing it. So I have some more in my phone that I might just as well upload. But anyway, guys, with that being said, it was a pleasure being here. Go on over, watch a video of mine, leave me a comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we will become travelers together. All right? If you are a new person who you just got over here, please connect and support my travelers over here. There is Lady B, there is Michael. Michael has a channel that has not yet been monetized. It is a young channel with maybe like 100 subscribers. If you have not yet connected with Michael from MTC Creative Kitchen, please connect with Michael. Wildrich as well as a young channel coming on. Please let's connect with Wildrich. The last time I checked, I think Wildrich was about 300. Also Overton, son of a king, that's our other brother right there. Please connect with Overton. Let's help him grow. Overton is, I think, at 200 something. Also, the amazing MNGs on our way to the promised land. Let's help him get to the promised land. Let's help the amazing MNG get to the promised land, guys. That's what we're going to do. We're going to help each other to get there. Okay? Yeah, I'm closing out the live in 2 seconds. Yeah? I sure will. Okay, guys, that is the deal. So, guys, somebody asked what is going to be the chapters for next week. So next week, you know, next week I go to work. So we are going to do the shortened version next week. Always I forget to click the like button. Don't forget to click the like button. Do not forget to click the like button. So next week is going to be 33, 34. Let me see if we can incorporate 35. How long 35 is. All right, we're gonna do 33, 34, 35, and 36. It looks like it can be done. So next week we're going to do 33, 34, 35, and 36. How about that? Oh my God! Winsome said she get raw. All right, Winsome. So you see, I'm giving you a heads up from now. So you can have 7 days to read 33, Exodus 33, 34, 35, and 36. I'm going to try to put them up to narrate them before the weekend. I'm going to try to narrate all 4 before the weekend. I put them in 2 separate narrations on the Fabable channel. So we're going to do 33 and 34 and 35 and 36 together. All right, so you can go over there and listen to them. If you don't want to read it on your own, you can go over there and listen to it. And I'm encouraging you to go over there and listen to it as I narrate it over there on the Fabable channel and support the Fabable channel. Let me see if we can get the Fabable channel off the ground. I think right now it has maybe like 7 subscribers. Let's get it off the ground, guys. Let's get it off the ground because we're going to eventually transfer all the Bible stuff over there. But because I don't see you all coming over there, even though I'm running the live simultaneously, because the lives are being ran on Treversense and on Fabable at the same time, right? So eventually we're going to just slide right on over there and do everything, all the things that have to do with the Bible over on that channel. All right, guys? So that's going to be it for now. You are so welcome, amazing MNG. You are so welcome. Lots of love to you, my dear. All of you. It's okay, Winsome. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We will take care of that. Okay, guys, so it was a pleasure having you all. Thank you all so much for coming in. Hit the like button on your way out if you did not hit it on your way in. Subscribe to, it's called Fabible, F-A-B-I-B-L-E. Yes. So check it out. Check it out. All right. Wildrich, F-A-B-I-B-L-E. Yeah, go on over there. That's where I'm going to be putting up the narrations for the book. Because guys, we're not reaching nowhere yet, you know. We had stopped for like 5 months. So we're not reaching nowhere yet. See there? The Bible, we're not reaching nowhere yet. We have a lot left to go. So we are doing like, if we can do 4 at a time. Yes. All right. That's it for now, guys. That's it for this evening. Thank you all for coming in. So she was here. No, she was here last week. We're good. Which one was here last week? I've just killed some fish. The whole of me one feel like greater. Really? So where you scale the fish, you use the pork? Oh my God, you make me go into another conversation. This life is over. All right, guys. I will tell me the Bible. Send me the Bible study link. Okay. I will Winsome. Winsome, you're not connect with me on the phone. I will put up the link, Winsome. Wait. Wait the Winsome. Wait, Winsome, I'll put this for you, honey. There it is. There it is in the chat, guys. There it is before I go. You see the Fabible page? That's the one where we're going to slide on over and do all the Bible stuff. And that is where I'm going to be uploading the narrations, okay? All right, just so you all know. All right, guys, I will see you all in the morning. We're going to do a newscap review tomorrow of the stuff that's been in the news all week. We are going to be doing that tomorrow morning. So guys, I will see you all then. Until next time, my friends, this is Straight from True Essence, where your journey matters. Now run on out and support each other, guys, until we meet again tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.